Next question is, how difficult was that 360 no-scope video? Honestly, not that difficult. I went into a no-shot TDM game and literally just started doing 360s and shooting people. I mean, that video, what you've seen, is what happened. I just was spamming those 360 no-scopes. So that's funny. Would you ever consider switching to console? The PS4 has me interested, but it wouldn't be switching permanently. It probably would just be to play the old console PS3 games I used to play, like the new Killzone, Uncharted. I mean, they look amazing and are going to be console exclusive. So I'm looking into it, but until it's out, that's all I'm going to decide on. Do you have any consoles? I have a PS3, had an Xbox, had a Wii, sold the Xbox and Wii, and I still have my PS3. I'm looking at it now. But I don't play it. I only use it for Blu-rays and my DVD for my TV that's on my bed. So, yeah. Sorry, PC gamer. What's your opinion on religion? I am completely fine with religion. Don't shove it down other people's throats. But let people believe what they want to believe, and don't try and push your beliefs on other people. That's how I believe, and that's about it. Why the name Appletinee? I explained that. Australian people say kangaroo is delicious. Is it true? Never tried it. As an Australian, I've never ate kangaroo. I've seen it at plenty of fish and chip shops and stuff, but never bought it. Why have a kangaroo? Fucking have fish. have something nice. But I've had someone who has had kangaroo, and apparently it's really lean meat, so I'm not really into that. So, I couldn't tell you. Favorite games beside BF3 at the moment. BioShock Infinite, man, that game's amazing. Any other hobbies or talents? I've always been into tennis. At the moment, I haven't. It's mainly just been university, man. That's about it. I have been full stop into university and focusing on that because career before anything else. That's why these videos, this Q&A is going to be a little bit delayed. By my normal standard. I normally try and get one out every 2 to 3 days. It's probably going to be 4 to 5 days, so yeah, sorry about that, but university was pretty hectic last week. What type of shit bucket do you have? I don't have one because you think about it, I just got to QnA 100. The game's been out for like a year and a half, and I think someone did like a calculation. It only equals to like an hour a day. That is nothing. That is not shit bucket worthy behavior. How tall are you? The same height as my dad, and I could have swore he said he's 5'10". I mean, we do it in centimeters and meters and that, but I swear it's either 5'9" or 5'10". I mean, I'm not extremely tall. I'm not, but I'm not extremely short. I used to be short through my entire life. I never thought I'd grow up. I was always a small little kid, and then in the past year or two, I just all of a sudden am slightly taller than my dad. I'm like, holy shit, when did this happen? Favorite movie, TV show, and game. My favourite game is either Portal or Portal 2. I just want to include them together. I just love them. They are so amazing. I just can't push it enough. And probably just behind them are BioShock and BioShock Infinite and whatnot. Favourite TV show? Scrubs. Big fan of Heroes. I was a big fan of Lost. Other people hated it, but I was one of them few that fucking loved it. I loved Lost. I mean, it's hard for me to say because I own so many goddamn TV series. I am a big TV series head. I love sitting down and watching TV series. But I'm not a big movie head, so this next one, my favourite movie, is I have no idea. I watched a few movies, but I honestly couldn't tell you my favourite. I mean, Watchmen, I guess, is pretty up there. I loved that movie, and it's one of the few I've watched a few times. But, I guess I'm just going to say Watchmen. That was a great movie. How did you get into video making? Actually, one of my best mates back in my hometown for his art project did a funny video. It was a video with like contextual meaning and humor and whatnot, and basically I was helping him out in that with the editing, and then I realised how much I liked it and just kind of got into it like that. Okay. Do you like peanut butter? I do. From where did you get the BF series? I don't quite get that question, sorry. From where did you get the BF series? I guess I kind of answered that. I first played it with my brother-in-law. Okay, some of these questions are starting to repeat, because I'm still on the first page of comments. Jesus Christ, this is going to take long. What editing software do you use? Yeah, this is probably going to go over 30 minutes, I just realised. Maybe I'll do 45 minutes and then split that into two. Either way. What editing software do you use? Sony Vegas 8? Are you a brony? I've answered that in the comments section on the Q&A question video. I am not. The name comes from Scrubs, apparently not from some My Little Pony video or show. I'm not even sure, is that a show or is it like a YouTube series? I'm not quite sure. Do you know any friends before or after YouTube? Do you know your friends before or after do you mean like real life friends or something like that? I'm so confused. Do you know your friends before or after YouTube? Zero and T-Space are after YouTube. The ones I mainly play with now, Dark Liberator and, you know, people like that are after. I don't really play with any real life friends on YouTube and stuff because my real life friends don't play Battlefield. One does, but he plays it on Xbox, so there's that. And the other one, I got him to buy it, and we played it once, and he hated it. And I'm like, God damn it, give it a chance, man. But he didn't, so. So here's that. What kind of PC do you have, and what are the specs? The specs are on my channel description. You can check that out. They've always been there. What's the funniest joke you know? Oh, God. No, I honestly couldn't tell you. When I read that, I was like, nah, I couldn't tell you the funniest joke I know. Honestly, jokes aren't really that funny to me. As a kid, I used to love, like, just talking jokes and that, but now I find humor on the fly a lot better. Are you excited about BO4? Yes, I said that. Do you like boys or girls? I'm into females, but I think that's kind of cool that you were like, do you like boys? Because I don't find being gay an issue, because I have gay friends and that. So it's quite cool that you asked that, just like it's a normal thing. It's showing progress. Will you make some special video like best of all levels when you level up? Sorry, I delete all my recordings unless something special happens. So basically, I've got clips for what the fucking lols, pretty cool epic moments, and that's about it. And I have like 2 full gameplays, which I'm planning on putting on these Q&As. And after that, it's just what the fucking lols and stuff, clips like that. In which town do you live? I live in Perth, Western Australia. I've already answered that. And that's about it. Okay, I can go back to the previous page. And then even more comments to read through. Yeah. If you can be an animal, which would you like to be and why? Ooh. Honestly, I'd love to be a dog. Like, a domesticated dog. My dog is it lives the life. I don't get why I said he. She! I've got 2 dogs. One's a little Maltese Shih Tzu that my parents basically have, and then I have a blue heeler. But both of them are just living life. All they do is sleep all day, and, you know, get the love, you know. I'd love to live like that. No responsibilities, just get looked after. That's your one job. So, either domesticated dog or cat, you know. Either one of them. What would be the top 5 things that you hope are going to be in BF4? I'd love... Okay, that's quite a cool question. I'd love... I mean, what I'd love to be in it? Well, I'd love for suppression not to be in it. I'd love for the game to have a higher skill cap, basically not allowing noobs to get the one-up on better players, because Battlefield allows that with suppression. I just really hate suppression. I don't want it in Battlefield 4. That's a question whenever I hear, what do you want to be in Battlefield 4? It's like, I just want it to be a good game, basically. I want it to be well designed. I want good maps, good weapons, a good variety of weapons. I love the balancing of weapons at the moment, except maybe change the gadgets. Like, you don't give the assault rifle class the best gadgets, like the defib and medkit. Put that with the LMGs. Remove the bipod. It's so fucking retarded, as I've shown before. Bolt actions, perfect balance there. Maybe give them a better gadget. But about that, that's about it. On the BF4 front, I just want it to be a good game at the end of the day. What was the first game I ever played? Oh, that's a toughie. Probably one of the PC games. Like, remember that pipe one where the green lime would go through. Actually, no. My dad used to own a Nintendo, like a NES and a SNES and that, and probably Kung Fu on the NES. That's probably my first game. I still remember like the music and this one grunt the guy would do, and I just would spam the kick, and you just kind of side scroll across the level and just spam kick. So yeah, probably that. So yeah, there's that question. Any tips for aiming better or getting better in Battlefield? Basically, practice makes perfect, and for aiming better, going into empty servers and practicing on inanimate objects works a lot, and also lowering your sensitivity. I just found out I'm a really low sensitivity guy, but I find aiming to be much better than some other people that just find it to be a little hard. So yeah, there's my sort of quick tips, but I'm not a tips and tricks kind of guy, I just kind of play. How long does it take you to walk from home to your uni work? It takes 40-minute drive. 40 to an hour-minute drive, depending on the traffic. I live quite a bit away, which is annoying, but I kind of have to live with it. Pros and cons of living in Australia or being an Aussie. Pros, it's an amazing country, amazing people, everything pro about it. The negative is the technology and the pricing and stuff. Our internet sucks and everything costs so fucking much. And that's about it for the pro and con. I love Australia, and I think everyone, you know, you see them celebrities. Oh, you've gone to Australia. What do you think of it? Oh, I love it because I love Australia. I think it's a beautiful country. It's beautiful people. It's just an awesome place to live. But in terms of gaming and technology and internet, it sucks. It's awful. Have I ever been to Poland? No, I have not. I would love to though. Okay. Okay, here we go. What was your least and most favorite expansion for BF3? Favorite? Aftermath, without a doubt. Amazing map, amazing maps, amazing balance, awesome expo, scavengers are super fun, just perfect. Least favorite? Close quarters, stupid hit detection. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, probably Armored Kill. Their maps, unless you're playing Engineer or in a vehicle, you're being useless. And the map, it's probably everyone's like, Armored Kill is the real Battlefield. No, the balance is just so off on their maps. It's terrible. Plus, you think there were no weapons. There were no new weapons or anything like that. Tank superiority was shit, and I think everyone can agree with me on that one. And I'm just not a fan of the maps. I find them too big. Unless you're in a vehicle or in an air vehicle or something like that. But I don't want to, every time I play a map, to be forcing to have to get into a vehicle, or, you know, if there's a good jet pilot or a good attack chopper, it's game over, man. It's game over. Because no teammate's going to help you take them down, you know, and a good jet pilot can win a game on Conquest, and I'm a big Conquest player, so I'd probably say Armored Kill, because close quarters, as shitty as the maps are, it was pretty high impact, and the weapons are amazing in them. Love the spaz, you know, the J&G have delete kills, and I'm sure there's a bunch of others that I'm forgetting and love, but yeah, great weapons. When did you start getting into gaming? I guess you could say it was about in primary school when I played the Nintendo 64, and basically me, my best friend at the time, and his two twin brothers, we used to play Super Smash Bros. That's one of my best memories as a kid. We all would do the 4-player, all hook up the controllers and just sit in front of the big screen and play that all the time. And that was when I really started to enjoy gaming and wanting to get more into it, not just casual gaming and that. And yeah, just slowly, you know, got myself a Nintendo 64 and got a bunch of games, and then got the original Xbox, and then I got the PS3, and then I got the Xbox, and then I went to PC, and yeah, just that's about when I originally got into gaming. What was the first system I played on? I explained that would have been the NES, the original Nintendo system. Would you ever want another Bad Company game? Sure. I want a new Battlefield game, whether it's Bad Company, 2143, Battlefield 4. I love the Battlefield series, and I definitely want to see more. This is my friend Spliff. 1, do you love me? Yes. 2, do you even lift? Of course. 3, is Zero T a good player? No, he is not. Zero T is a scrub. A scrub. What do you think about The Walking Dead? I love it. The Walking Dead was one of my... It was. I say was because it's over now until the next season, but was one of my favourite series. And still is. I love it. How do you feel when you get diced? At the moment, it happens so much. I just kind of am over it. It's just kind of accepting the fact now. It's like, oh great, bad luck again. You know? Cool. Oh, that's a clip to save for a video. That's about it. That's my feeling towards it. Here's a question. It's quite funny. I got a question saying, have you beat T-Space in the Sniper War? And then just above this guy is T-Space's comment, so that's funny. Have you beat T-Space in a Sniper War? Well, we've never had Sniper Wars. Him and Zero do like a show called Body Shot Hero, where they basically verse each other in a public game, and the person who gets the most body shots loses. So there's that. But I never have faced, like, purposely done a Sniper War with T-Space. No, he would win. I mean, he's a better sniper, and I have shitty internet, so that's about how I would sum it up. He would win. Okay, here's T-Space question. Everyone has flaws. About all the flaws you have, which one would you like to improve on the most, and why? Also, would this flaw improvement solo help you or others as well? Oh, would it help me by myself or help others? I definitely would like to be less lazy. I mean, in terms of the online, I'd like to rage less, because I feel sorry for Zero and T-Space sometimes when I yell. But I'm having a break, so I'm hoping to calm down after that, because the grind has just been awful. But in terms of real life, I'd like to be less lazy. I sleep in a lot, and being less lazy would mean I probably would get better marks at university. I mean, I'm doing good at the moment, but, you know, instead of distinction, could get high distinctions. And in case you don't realise, high distinction the highest, then there's distinction, then there's a credit, and then there's a pass, and then there's a exemplary pass, and then I think there's a fail, and then I did not finish or something like that. But I think being less lazy, I definitely need to stop sleeping in and just do more with the day and whatnot. Does Dice really hate you? I fucking swear. How many times were you almost killed? Insert dangerous animal from Australia. That's a great question, but honestly, I've never nearly been killed by an animal. It's all just a joke. I've never had to run away from a deadly animal or anything. Never in my life. I've seen plenty of spiders and snakes, but they're not gonna kill you. You just kind of walk away, take wide bursts. I mean, it's not even like that. That's me being an idiot with friends up in the hills where I shouldn't be. What do you think the funniest video you ever made is? I personally think it's one of the tactical squad downs. Yeah, that was pretty good. I think my most proudest is the EOD bot of dreams. Everything was perfect about that. I felt the most proudest, and I thought, and it's gotten one of the best receptions on my channel, so I think that definitely that one. I should be wrapping this up soon. I think I will at 4-minute mark, so I've got basically a minute left. Actually, no, I think I will wrap it up now. Let me find one last question. Oh god, I've missed so many questions. I feel so bad, everyone. Oh god. Damn, I didn't realise this was going to take so long to answer. But let me find one last question. Actually, I think I've sent a question up here. It was, what is your favourite and least favourite maps in Battlefield 3? My least favourite. Ooh. I think for that, I'm going to go into the vanilla Battlefield, because I could just say any close quarters map. But, for vanilla, it would be Tehran Highway. I just don't like that map. Even though I'm a sniper and it's actually quite a good map for sniping, I just don't like it. I don't feel like I have any good games on it. I just dislike it greatly. And then my favourite would either have to be, should I go vanilla for this one as well? I guess I will. Because I'd probably say any Aftermath map, or Karkand or Sharky. So vanilla would probably be Bazaar, or Firestorm. I know Firestorm's probably a weird answer, but I love it. I played it a lot because it was an Australian server that I had good ping to, ran it 24/7 earlier on, and I used to just play it all the time, and I just become good at it at any sort of thing, infantry, tank, you know. I've learnt the map inside and out, and I just feel I have a good game any time I'm on it, and I just love it. While I try and get Zero and T-Space to go on it, they're like, fuck this! No, mainly Zero, he's like, I hate that map. But I'm like that with No Shot TDMs, while he's just amazing on that map, so... I mean, everyone has their niche and stuff, and I find Firestorm to be a really fun map. And Bazaar is just a cool map. It's constant action, it's constant flanking, and, you know... It is the B flag's a bit annoying, but I don't often just sit and spam nades at the B flag or something like that. Flanking on that map is always fun. So yes, that is the end of my Q&A, my 100th video celebration, my 1 million views celebration, my 17,000 subscriber celebration. Many milestones recently, and I just want to thank you guys all for the support. I'm sorry I couldn't answer all your questions. But I felt I answered a lot, and a lot of the questions were starting to repeat, so I can only hope the next questions were repeated. But yeah, that will have to do for this video. So I will catch you guys later.